One wrong move, I might singe my eyebrows off.
Is that your ring?
This is like James Bond stuff.
I've seen Swamis sell for over 30 grand.
$1,000.
$2,600.
So, no way.
Anyway.
Billy has lost his mind.
Ah!
Telegraph that.
We gambled Texas style and we got black gold.
Every day, $40 billion in property travels around the world. 1% of that gets lost or left behind. When this property goes unclaimed, it's put up for public auction.
We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars.
This is Baggage Battles.
This is an estate auction. I have my eye on several pieces, but one in particular is this Swami, this mechanical automaton. I've sold them in the past, and they're huge money makers. I don't care if anybody wants it. I'm walking away with this Swami at this auction.
We're in Austin, Texas. The stuff in the auction belonged to an extremely wealthy collector.
You know, honey, there's a championship boxing belt, and it's a renowned Englishman. I would really like to get that.
This is a high-end sale, so I would imagine really fine clients. And by fine, I mean guys with more money than me who dress like Billy with a slightly better attitude.
This auction is from the estate of a wealthy Texas collector. I'm expecting things to be big, rich, and weird.
Look at this baby. Holy smokes. It's a mechanical fortune-telling machine.
This thing is best known from the movie Big with Tom Hanks.
It's probably from the 1990s, 2000. It's fashioned after the old ones, which are worth an astronomical amount of money.
The question is, does it work? And if it does, it's worth over 5 grand.
Look, this is a hookah. A hookah is basically a tobacco pipe. This item comes from the mid-1800s.
This hookah really looks to be made of Bohemian glass from the Czech Republic, and it's worth way over $1,000.
This is awesome. It's an early telegraph, and this one is from Berlin. This machine is turned in the 20th century, and this was state-of-the-art. This telegraph sends Morse code. It's the birth of long-distance communication. Before telephones, this is before my smartphone. This is the first text message. But if I get it working, I can ask a lot more money. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, look at this. A boxing championship belt. Knockout second round, Leo Kid Roy, October 22nd, 1928. This is a spectacular piece of boxing history. Look at the detail and the boxers. I mean, it's just a work of art. See the original velvet rope? It's kind of feminine, but it was the style of the period. What makes this really rare is it's personal. It's like a wedding ring. No one sells these things. And here it is at this auction. I'm absolutely going after this piece.
This is what I've been waiting for. These are underwater diving scooters. They propel you and pull scuba divers across in the water. They're extremely valuable because they have to be high-quality components. These are gonna be all stainless steel. This is something you would see in a James Bond movie, not in a kiddie pool.
Oh, if this is what I think it is, honey, this is Al Foreman. He was the lightweight champion of the British Empire. This guy, back in his day, was the #1. Lightweight as it is, should be in a museum.
Problem is, it's behind glass. So the only way to authenticate it is to buy it. And that's risky.
What's that?
Hello. William, how are you, matey?
Good.
Oh, it's some tatty belt of boxing.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't look too interesting, really. Billy has no idea what he's looking at. I'm from England, and I know Al Foreman was the champion of the whole of the British Empire. Billy probably thinks Al Foreman makes grills.
You know what? I think you guys are pulling my leg.
It's lightweight like you. See, it says here, look, see, lightweight.
Lawrence has no idea what he's looking at.
There's a boxing glove emblazoned with rhinestones on this belt. Now that's money.
I'm going after this piece, and I'm winning it. I don't care what you say.
You know, when we're done with him, Billy is gonna be the one throwing in the towel.
Wow. The quality is amazing on this. This is completely hand-tooled leather.
Dude,
This is the inner me.
I knew that the first day I met you. The auction's about to start, and you're with me with a mask on.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
What a creepy guy.
1,000 the bid now, $1,100, $1,100, $1,100, 1,000 the bid, $1,100, $1,100. Sold $1,000, fired 79.
Bohemian hookah piece right here, sold $650. 1828 officer sword, Scottish piece right here, sold $150. Gentleman number 100, thank you, sir. 100 is the buyer.
Here's an early telegraph machine. Sold.
Yes. Sorry.
Lot number 8, underwater scooter. We did not test them in the water, but anyway.
P.S. This may not work. Thanks.
500.
Now 550, 600,
Yeah.
sir. Now 7, now 750.
We live by the beach. We can sell this no problem.
$800 on that, 850, 850, 850, 850. You bought it, sir, $800.
Thank you.
You guys can go swimming together.
Not after he cost me money. I paid too much, and it may not work. I hope I don't end up underwater.
Next is lot number 238. Here's a British boxing champion's belt.
Oh, I like that.
Now 1,100, we're down $1,200, 1,500 to go. Now 1,600 to the floor, now
1,600?
Oh, wow.
This is becoming one expensive belt.
1,800 with this gentleman, $1,900, last chance at $1,900.
I'm willing to take a loss on this belt just to beat Billy.
Last chance at $1,900. Sold, $1,800.
All right.
Lawrence, you're in Texas.
1,800. If Sally thinks she's gonna make money on this belt, she's crazier than her husband.
We whipped Billy with this belt. Now, we've got to get it out of the case and see exactly what we've got.
Piece we've got over here is this fortune-telling machine.
$100.
$100?
All right, 200.
Cheapskate.
Oh.
Let me predict who's gonna win this fortune-telling machine. Not Sally, me.
1,000 to bid now. I've got 1,500 to go.
This machine was in that Tom Hanks movie, Big. That means it's an easy sell.
2,500. Now 3,000, sir. Now 3,500.
How much?
3,500. Don't leave anything to chance.
I've seen Swamis sell for over 30 grand. I'm not backing down.
3,500? I don't need a fortune-telling machine to tell me Billy has lost his mind.
Sold. $3,500. Number 100. Thank you, sir.
Should I jump up and down like him?
Go ahead.
No, no way.
Okay.
3,500 bucks, I'm either a bona fide visionary or a total bonehead. I dropped a lot of money today in Austin, $36.50, on a giant fortune-telling machine and on a Scottish sword, which I don't even know is real.
If it's a reproduction, it ain't worth jack. They make them in India, and they're worth about $80. But what I'm banking on, that it's not a reproduction, and it's a 19th century original Scottish British military sword. Let's break out the loop. If it says India, it says proved, which is the proof mark of the British armorer. Ho-ho!
Scotland was part of the British Empire, so this British maker's mark means this sword is legit.
This is a 19th century Scottish sword. I paid $150 for it. It's worth $1,200 all day long.
British military artifacts are incredibly sought after, but the elephant in the room is the Swami.
I paid $3,500 for this Swami. I don't know if I've made money. I'm really in the dark. My big concern, does it work?
I got caught up in the bidding. $3,500 is definitely too much money. And if it doesn't work, my trip to Austin is down the toilet.
Moment of truth, 50 cents.
Two things are supposed to happen. The dummy is supposed to light up and talk, and a ticket should come out of the machine.
Oh, this Swami here is such a command. Today is your lucky day, for I have a bit of wisdom especially for you. Give me another coin. I have much more to be telling you.
A ticket did not come out. I love this Swami, but I have a lot of questions. The tickets don't come out. I don't know the age, and I don't know the value.
I gotta figure out if this thing works and how much it's worth. And there's only one place in Texas, the Museum of the Weird.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, Steve.
How's it going, man?
How are you?
Oh, this is beautiful.
I brought it.
All right, well, cool.
Can you give me a hand with it?
Let me help you.
If I knew this thing weighed 1,000 pounds, I probably would have never bought it.
So, wow, this Swami fortune teller, this is amazing. When they first started coming out, this was state-of-the-art entertainment for people in the turn of the 20th century. Today, it's more of a nostalgia thing. You know, people really just, they've seen him in the movie Big, you know, with Tom Hanks, where the little kid wants to be big. That really brought a big revival of these fortune-telling machines. Now, this one, I gotta tell you, it's not an antique. You're not looking at tens of thousands of dollars. It was probably from the 1990s, early 2000s.
1990s? I have underwear that's older than this stupid thing.
So have you plugged it in and tried it out yet?
Yeah, but I got a problem with the tickets.
Well, we could check it out. Do you have the keys?
Of course I got the keys.
All right, great. All right.
There we go.
I'm gonna truth. Here we go. Oh, here's why it's not working. The tickets need to be loaded in here. Once we get these in here, everything should start working.
Oh, this Swami here is at your command. Today is your lucky day, for I have a bit of wisdom especially for you.
Hey, great, it works. Hey, there's your fortune.
Wait a second, it says here, you will make a deal. The bottom line, I paid $3,500 for this. What is it worth?
Brand new, I would have said $7,000. Of course, this is used. It's got a few scratches on it. If you were to sell this to me today, cash, would you take $4,000?
I'd do $4 grand.
All right, awesome, awesome. Oh, cool.
$500 profit is not great, but it's better than shipping it home. This Swami is the stupidest thing I've ever bought.
Give me another coin. I have much more to be telling you.
I spent $1,200 on an old telegraph and a James Bond diving scooter, and I don't know if either of them work. This is a Siemens & Haas telegraph. It's made in Berlin. And let me tell you, German engineering is highly sought after. I had to pay $400 to get it, and that's because I've only ever seen them in museums. I don't know what that does. And then you got a huge brass contraption, all right? This. And there's a knob. Ah, here we go. There's a drawer underneath the side. The paper is what the Morse code would have been printed on. I think this telegraph has all the pieces: gears, paper, and an amp meter. Problem is, it's got no power. I think I need some juice. Back then, they ran on DC power. And there's only one place that I can get DC power that I know of. I know it's an antique, but if I can Frankenstein this thing, give it some juice and get the amp meter to move, I'm gonna definitely increase the value. So I'm gonna jumpstart this 100-year-old telegraph with my minivan. We got juice. Please don't blow up in my face. That's why I'm wearing gloves, okay? Woo! Milliamp meter has moved. It's alive! It gives us 5 milliamps, and when I press the telegraph machine, it sends a signal. This is why German stuff sells for so much money. The fact that it has survived 100 years and it still works, I'm gonna ask $1,000. In the auction, they said that these are not water tested, which is a huge concern of mine. That's like saying this painting might not be authentic. If it's broken, I got a hunk of spare parts and a losing bottom line. But if it works, I got an amazing package that I think is 4 digits. I'm going to see a dive pro at Scuba Land. I gotta find out how much this James Bond machine is worth.
Wow. Let's put that right there. Are you a scuba diver?
Only in my dreams. I've only ever seen him in James Bond movies.
Well, you got a nice Apollo scooter here. It's a diver propulsion vehicle. It allows you to move around a lot faster, right?
Who would buy something like this?
Mostly you're gonna find recreational divers, people that are going to explore the reefs, enjoyable dives instead of technical work-type dives, commercial dives.
I was hoping this was all pro-level gear, not for the Nassau County Community Pool.
Let's go ahead and open it up. So you got these stainless steel clamps right here. We're gonna open these up. This is nice. Looks like you got a new battery in here. But more important than that are these O-rings right here. This is what's gonna keep the water from getting inside the unit.
I got a lot of money tied up in this. How much is it really worth?
Okay, if it was not working, you've got about $200 worth of parts here.
200? I paid 8 for this. I'm gonna hold my breath and pretend like I didn't hear that.
If it is working, then that changes the whole situation. If it's working, which we'll know when we get in the pool, you could probably get out of this with the case between $1,500 and $2,000.
Yes, that's my man. The only thing that stands between me and $2,000 is a skin-tight rubber suit. If this dive scooter works, I'm $2 grand richer. And if it doesn't, I'm leaving Austin underwater.
Okay, so you ready to test it?
Yeah.
All right, simple to use. You hit the button and you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
$2 grand, it works, voila. Now it's time to have some fun. I love my job.
We spent over 2,400 greenbacks on a championship boxing belt and a bohemian 19th century hookah. This is actually a brilliant, beautiful piece of bohemian glass.
They said it dated to 1830.
Yeah, this is all hand-painted with the gold overlay. This is actually a beautiful box, too, that it's sitting on. This is a walnut veneer on here. If you look at the way that this box is made, these are all hand-done mortise and tenon joints. These are all individually cut.
You look at this, the glass is gorgeous. This little pedestal is wonderful, and the box is wonderful. It was $650.
1,500 smackaroos for this one, honey. What do you reckon?
It's exactly the same number I was thinking.
To the bank we will go. Hooky, 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 ho.
We paid $1,800 for this boxing belt. We've got to figure out how much it's worth, but first, we've got to get a better look at it.
Time is the essence, honey. I've got to get this thing out of here, and the only way I can get out of it is to get through the glass, okay? Hey, I've got an idea. Watch this. See?
Oh, you're kidding.
Maybe. Let's try.
Is that your ring? Oh, no! No, I'm scared. That's one way to get in there.
All right. It's a neat piece. It's an Art Deco belt on the end with the boxing glove on it. So it's from the 30s.
Did he make each of these emblems, or did he receive these?
He may have been awarded them.
Well, that is something we need to find out.
Yeah, you know what, honey? We've got a hell of a lot of questions about this, so I think we have to take it to a super boxing expert.
We're gonna take this boxing belt to Don at Lord's Gym here in Austin. He's an expert in boxing memorabilia, and hopefully he's gonna tell us if we have a winner.
Don, we have this world-renowned Englishman, Mr. Al Foreman. If you'd like to take that belt out of there.
We're very curious about it.
Very nice. Boxing belts go back a long time, but there's generally two kinds of belts. One kind is where the promoter says, okay, I have this belt, and whoever wins this wins the belt. Okay, the other kind is kind of a career appreciation belt. And that might be given out at a dinner in his honor, and that's what is going on with Al Foreman. He fought from about 1920 up to about 36 or 37. And Al Foreman was a good fighter. He wasn't what they call a ham and egger. He wasn't a palooka. He won over 90 fights, and about half of those were knockouts.
Was he considered famous at the time?
No, because he didn't get to fight some of the real big names at the time. He didn't fight a Barney Ross. He didn't fight Tony Canzoneri. He did win the British Championship and the Canadian Championship, so he's a good fighter, and this is a terrific belt. What usually happens is the cloth part, that part usually is all deteriorated. This is in outstanding condition.
Oh, really?
You don't see many belts offered for sale or auction.
This belt is rare and in great shape, but is it gonna line our pockets? What's the value of this piece?
If I had to land on a number, it would be $2,600.
Let's go! Champion!
The only thing that feels better than making money is making money at Billy's expense.
Lawrence and Sally scored a knockout with an old boxing belt and a funky glass hookah, leaving with over $1,600 in profit. A diving scooter and an $1,800 profit does not make Mark James Bond, but jumpstarting an old Telegraph with a minivan gets him pretty damn close. Billy spent a fortune on a cut-rate Swami, flipping it for a small but quick profit. But his biggest wish remains ungranted.
This is kind of embarrassing. I've never told anybody this before, but there's something I've always wished for.
I know this is crazy. I know it's really crazy. But I want to make a wish. I wish I was young again. Damn, I'm out of quarters. I'm out of quarters.